Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Nicole Orsini about some of her current and past projects. Welcome to the show. Thanks so much for being here.
Hello, PD. Hello, you guys. I'm Nicole. I'm an actress and an influencer. I am 16, almost 17 years old. I live currently in Brazil, and I'm so happy to be here. It's my first interview in English, so I think we'll have a great time.
Yeah, first interview in English, first, international interview. We're really excited to have this chat. I mean, you started acting at a young age. I believe you were 7 years old. You did a soap opera. Did you kind of know that you wanted to do it? Like when did you kind of really decide that you wanted to do it? Was it even like before you were 7 years old, or was that was your first kind of official taste of it?
Actually, when I was 6, I was a pretty agitated child. And I asked for my mom to buy me an iPod because the iPhone was too expensive. And I was always recording everything. Like, I pretended I was a singer and I had a YouTube channel because my mom didn't let me because she thought childs could not post whatever they want on the internet. So I pretended and I was like, hi guys, this is my YouTube channel. So she put me on an acting class for me to study. And then the producer called me to an audition to a biblical soap opera called The 10 Commandments. It's actually very successful. They made it international. They made a movie about it. They made a second season of a soap opera that is not supposed to have seasons, only a series. But it was very famous. And on the first season, my character was a little bit small. But on the second, I went to a castle and I was trapped at a castle. And the king wants to marry my mother. So he killed my father. And my character was very traumatized. I had to cry a lot. And this was a lot for me because I was at a very young age.
Yeah.
And we had to run from the castle. My grandfather was killed in front of me. I had to bury him. My mother was kidnapped. I passed out at the desert because I was too thirsty. And yeah, I had to cry a lot. And my character was so traumatized that she stopped speaking. She was at a catatonic stage. And she woke up from a nightmare and she came back speaking. And now I had to cry a lot. Yeah. And even at that age, I always wanted to do my best, So when I had to cry and I thought I couldn't do my best at, one scene, yep. I came back from the studio and I was crying because I couldn't cry on the scene. So yeah, I always wanted to do my best, and that's when I started my career. I was 7, 8 years old, and I was the most excited one from the cast. We had to record until late in the night, and I was always excited, and people were tired, sleepy, and I was like, yay, let's do one more scene.
It's interesting too, because you did this project a while ago, and because of social media and it's always around. People probably, you did this a long time ago, and people probably still recognize you from this project. But you're also I have new projects too, right? It's you want to focus on the new one.
That's right. Actually, I was very different at that age. So yeah.
Okay, so maybe do they recognize you? Maybe not that much then, or so some people still recognize you?
Not that much.
Okay.
Because in my current project that I've been doing for 6 years, it's a very famous TV show here among the kids. It's called Investigators of the Blue Building, in Portuguese, Detetives do Prédio Azul. I'm a wizard, and I've been doing it since I was 11 years old, and now I'm 16, almost 17. So I love this project with my whole heart, and the writer is so creative that she can create a whole new universe inside every single one of the episodes, even with too many seasons. We just finished season 19.
Wow.
So it's very famous here.
And Natalia Costa is on that with you as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. I saw that she done the interview with you too.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw you. Both of you last year did a podcast in Brazil, right? Both of you. There was like
on December.
Yeah, it was.
It was like a spin-off.
I saw that
of the series.
Yeah,
and it was like episodes with no camera. We had only to say the lines, and it was only with our voice. Wow. But it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was like 3 days of recording.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And I wanted to ask you, because you said in the intro too, you're an actor, you're an influencer. What can you tell us specifically about that aspect of it? Like creating a lot of content for a lot of your fans, because like you said, you were on projects where a lot of people love these projects. People know about them. They're very popular, and people are very interested in what's going on in the lives of the cast and everything. So you're on Instagram, you're on TikTok. What can you tell me about being an influencer, Nicole?
So actually being an influencer was because of my acting career. It was never like the main goal of it. So when I was at a young age, like I said, my dream was to have a YouTube channel, and I started doing makeup tutorials when my mom let me, and it was pretty cool. And then I created an Instagram on my first soap opera that I saw that like internet was important for an actress, an artist. And after that, I began on the pandemic, actually, on COVID quarantine. Yeah. I've started to be more active at my social media. I've created a TikTok, Instagram I already had, but I began to be more like active on my social media. And I've done lives, I've done stories, like recording all of my day. So yeah, it's pretty important actually for the acting career.
Yeah.
And
it's a lot of fun too to post a lot of different things, and for the fans and everything. But yeah, no, I wanted to definitely bring that up because I think that was really important, because there's the acting, which we talked about, but also the influencer component of it, which comes after the acting, is really important as well.
Yeah.
Nicole, thank you so much for doing this interview. It was really great to talk to you.
It was really great too. I'm nervous. I'm kind of nervous because it's my first interview, like I said, but I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.
Yeah. Do you want to say something in Portuguese to all your family and friends in Brazil that might be watching this?
Okay, I'm going to say a message to my fans, my family and friends that are watching. Gente, eu amo muito vocês. Obrigada por terem assistido até aqui. Eu acho que vocês perceberam que eu estava um pouco nervosa, porque é minha primeira entrevista em inglês. Mas fico muito feliz por vocês me acompanharem desde sempre. Família, amigos, amo vocês. E é isso. Um beijo.
Awesome.
Bye.
Awesome. This has been Popternative, youtube.com/Popternative for previous episodes. Until next time, this is Nicole Orsini and PD Beats signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.